what does your friend say? All like Lydia's or like all characters of the L are just like so good in Tekken. Lydia, Larmer King,
Lugia.
Lydia, Leroy. We've seen them so far, but right now we're gonna see if JDCR is gonna be more comfy with Chikurin's Lydia.
All right, so Chikurin starting strong with the pokes right now, and JDCR with Insta Shining Wizard. Chikurin ever so aware.
Oh, but gets the sleeper here. Continues it. Okay, no break. Uh-oh. Rock lock. Let's go.
Puts Chikurin in an awkward situation, but still, he retaliates so well. Dark upper. JDCR still picks it up. Running powerbomb? No.
All part of the plan. Halfway done through this first round now. JDCR trying to push for that wall. Chikurin finding his way out of it, but JDCR gets the bounce. Oh my god.
And
Blackjack to end it out.
Dead. My goodness, that big boot.
Yeah, he went to it twice, right? And he was able to get it the second time. So excellent stuff on JDCR going to the well again. But now Chikurin dominating the center, but JDCR again getting the counter hit, and the wall is right there, kid.
JDCR with the momentum though. Chikurin up against the wall. You do not want to be in that situation. Chikurin sidestepping away, and now he succeeds in doing so.
Yeah, he realized he was in trouble there. He did not want to get wall bounced again, and Chikurin with his own form of offense gets the counter hit, finds the wall, wants to keep him there, but nice block from the Heaven and Earth mix-up from JDCR.
Punish from JDCR, +7. Duck from Chikurin, committed. JDCR pulls the trigger on the Rage Art, but no, Chikurin with the discipline and the patience.
Yo, I mean, if you were here right now, kid, I'd be holding your arm right now because I thought, yeah, Chikurin did press, but JDCR got to shake the cobwebs off and see. But Chikurin eating some damage from JDCR. A lot of damage, that is.
Gonna carry to the wall. Oh, optimized combo from JDCR. Goes for the chain throw, broken by Chikurin. Look at that pressure, Podge. He's up against the wall, but JDCR is keeping him there.
Tried to go for that hop kick, JDCR. Oh my god, crushed that low. Oh, he's gonna get this. Jab float. Excellent stuff to the power bomb.
Oh my goodness, Weivu into the powerbomb. He didn't need to do that, but he did anyway. That's why I love JDCR. That's why everybody does.
Yeah, again, he just wants to optimize and show the world that he is an Armor King main. Grabs him, goes for the dunk once again. Early seconds is to JDCR, but political storm from Chikurin to contest.
And Chikurin right now, we can see a very big difference between Gen and Chikurin. We barely see any political storm, but when it does, it matters. Chikurin carries to the other side of the stage.
And not to mention the red tape, but the movement from JDCR. This Jaguar's got moves, kid. But now both of them have rage. Uh-oh, low, tack it on. JDCR now gets hit with a razor.
And I'd like to assume that that was a misinput on the low drop kick. I think JDCR was going for the down back 2-4, but instead it registered the 4 only. So that was really unfortunate.
Yeah, in high-level situations, you got to take what you can get, and Chikurin was able to capitalize like he is doing at the early seconds of this final round.
Down 2 again. JDCR has been abusing that move. Down 2 after down 2.
And now we see that Chikurin pushing the pace of this match, but you cannot count JDCR, his movement as well as his punishment. Again, just with the movement. This is a big character, ladies and gentlemen.
JDCR is put in rage though. Chikurin. Oh, delayed high kick, but JDCR a bit too late on that one. And Chikurin capitalizes on that mistake and takes game 1.
Beautiful stuff. Again, a close set if I've seen one. And just excellent, I mean, points of success from both of these players. Again, JDCR had his shining moments, especially in the first round when he got that wall bounce. But Chikurin, again, contesting with the political storms and finding just the pokes out of Lydia. She's such a great character when it comes to that.
Exactly. And, you know, JDCR isn't one to falter even if he loses the first game. We did see it in his last set. Like he would switch to an infinite stage. And we're probably most likely going to see that again. You know, deja vu. Infinite Azure, or maybe the Arctic Snowfall. He likes to go for the Arctic Snowfall, don't you think?
Jaguars like it cold. I'm just saying that. and as you mentioned, deja vu, same characters as well. I mean, one half of the same players, but yeah, this is a Lydia Armor King. So I'm excited to see, again, JDCR is so warmed up facing this character. But as you mentioned, the differences, the intricacies and differences between Chikurin's Lydia and Gen's Lydia are pretty apparent here. So JDCR does have to make the right adjustments.
And not only is he warmed up with this character, it seems like he's really comfortable with this matchup. Specifically, JDCR moving around, sidestepping. That only tells you that JDCR knows the ins and outs of that character. He labbed that character to hell.
Yeah, he's from the future. He knows, right? He knows that what's going to come ahead. And Chikurin just trying to deny the inevitable. That is JDCR. And we're going to see him just try to contest here. Oh, goes for the throw again. Wasn't successful in breaking it, but he does now.
Poking coming in from these two again. JDCR, no punish on that last hit. I mean, it's very, very difficult. Gut punch. JDCR down 2 again. What is this? Dragunov in a down 2.
He's gonna go for it. That's one of his signature moves, but so far, okay, going with Lydia's Razor, that lame duck. Just to contest JDCR with these lows. Now they're moving around, trying to find the real estate advantage, but oh, the hop kick lands.
My goodness, these hop kicks have been working out since Asia South. JDCR with the dark upper. Is he going to finish it up with the Rage Art? Yes, he will. And this should close it out.
Excellent call there from JDCR. Yeah, the hop kicks. We've been feeling the effects of Lydia's hop kicks since Asia South. But then, JDCR answers back with a launch of his own, takes the first round.
All right, so JDCR, JDCR doesn't seem to be moving right now, so...
Interesting tactic.
He's just standing around there.
The other thing, interesting tactic. He seems to not be moving, but again, you know what? Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We will just sort that out. But incredible matchup so far, and I can't imagine the pressure that's on both these players. So we're gonna just have that sorted out. But so far, so good on the side of both these players. Again, Chikurin gets the first game, but JDCR, you can never count him out because that's what happened with Gen, and we got to final round.
Yeah, and I want to emphasize how JDCR moves around a lot against this character. He's been sidestepping, he's been backdashing, he knows when to punish. JDCR has been so on point ever since Gen, sidestepping out of the Heaven and Earth mix-ups or sidestepping out of certain strings, right? That only tells you that JDCR knows that character already, what the weaknesses are. And, he's a robot from the future, and that should be recognized.
Yeah, but switching sides to Chikurin with the Leroy dominant performance so far with Rangchu, and switching it up with Lydia. I'd love to know the mentality of him switching it up because I thought his Leroy looked great. He 2-0'd Rangchu. I thought he wants to bring that in, but probably maybe saw the success that Gen had in the first matchup, even though it was real close. It was a 3-2. Just saw maybe some tendencies, and he does have a Lydia. Probably wanted to bring Lydia into the mix to see how it fares, and so far so good. He got the first game.
He probably doesn't want to show everything that he has as a Leroy, because if he reaches grand finals, he's definitely going to pull out the Leroy against Gen, and Gen doesn't know all the tactics that Chikurin has up in his sleeve. And speaking of Chikurin, can we just talk about who he went through just to get to this point? He 2-0'd Yu, his training partner. And then JDCR was the one to send him to the losers bracket.
So this is a run back for him. Okay. But, while his time in losers, he did go up against Chanel and sent home Kokoma. So, Chikurin is all warmed up. And coming into this match, he definitely wants to get some vindication from JDCR, sending him to that losers bracket. And maybe even he tried the Leroy in pools and it didn't work out. That's why he switched up to Lydia.
And in terms of Asia East, we can't talk about Japan without mentioning Team Yamasa. Team Yamasa and Team Yamasa's Nobi and Yu. They had an unfortunate third round team kill. With Nobi coming out on top 2-0 before getting sent to losers by Kokoma 2-0 as well. And Poch, can we just emphasize Kokoma's performance in this tournament? Kokoma was one win away from qualifying for top 8 or for top 12 here in EVO.
Yo, that's insane because Kokoma's been one of those players that's kind of low-key as of late. We haven't been seeing much of him lately, but I mean, his presence was felt in EVO even though he's not here in the top 4. We're talking about him right now. He went through a lot of killers, and he sent people to the losers bracket. And yeah, I'm wondering who he's running now. If anybody knows in chat, let us know.
Yeah, that makes me really curious, as because Kokoma is known to use characters that are really strong. He's been using Dragonov. He switched to
Kazumi.
Double Jin at one point. Kazumi, Geese also, and then I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise if he went for Leroy at this time.
I think he did bring out Leroy when he was early out, but yeah, big shout outs to Kokoma, making his presence felt in this Asia East. And in Asia East, yeah, we were talking about the different killers that people had to go through. CBM was here, Bikun, Chikurin, just all these killers, and now we're seeing Chikurin versus JDCR. So we're gonna head right into that. So far, this is where we left off, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's see how things are gonna go. See again, JDCR with the sidestep, which is pretty insane because Armor King is a big character.
But look at that, Chikurin getting that hop kick. I mean, only 10 seconds passed, but then Chikurin was able to turn that around. Now JDCR having just chopping away at the legs here and gets the counter hit, tries to continue, but Chikurin getting a little bit away from that scramble, granting JDCR some rage now.
One more hit could do it for JDCR. He does have rage. What a block from Chikurin on the gut punch. And now it's one apiece.
Yeah, Chikurin definitely has to keep his options in check because JDCR's movement is just so on point, especially with this character. We talked about how she's able to sidestep a lot of options. He's also able to interrupt the mix-ups that from Heaven and Earth. Oh, big clothesline to the stomp for JDCR and a stunner to follow it up. By God, it's a slobber knocker.
Stone cold stunner here in the Arctic Snowfall for JDCR. Running powerbomb to seal the deal. Also, JDCR 1 round away from taking game 2.
Yo, all right, nice block on the low. Oh, wow, tried to go for the rising 2. No Sabaki home for Chikurin. And great start so far from JDCR. No tackle. FF3 countered it.
Now it's back to the poke game. Chikurin trying to find an opening. JDCR does have the life lead here. Wow. Sidestep again. JDCR is making Armor King look like a small character, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and it's incredible how on point he is. Oh my God, low to the mid. JDCR is feeling himself. Again, that was incredible. Well, yeah, one apiece now for both these players. So I wonder what's going through Chikurin's head right now.
Yeah, it's the El Clasico, mid, low into mid, or mid into low.
Hit him with a classic.
Yeah, hit him with a. You can even
the
go
old
5
razzle dazzle.
But yeah, that was an outstanding performance from JDCR. That was such a good comeback from him in game 2. But now, Chikurin does have the privilege to go ahead and switch for a character or a stage. What do you think, Patch?
Well, if we're going to take a page out of Gen's book, he just went to a closed stage and just limit that movement of JDCR, put him in a cornered situation, and really just capitalize on it. And he's still using the same character that thrives against the wall, which is Lydia. So I wouldn't be surprised if he tried that first, because again, this is a best of 5. But again, if JDCR does get that lead, that's going to be a little debilitating for the mental stack of Chikurin.
And we're just one set away from taking it to a grand finals, and it can depend on who's gonna take it. And it's such a thrill trying to find out who wins this one. They're both one game apiece, Poch.
Exactly. So we're gonna find out if he's still gonna stick with the Lydia. Yes, he will, but going to Vermilion Gates, a beautiful stage in my book.
Oh yeah, aesthetically pleasing. One of my favorites of all time. Shout outs to Vermilion, a Filipino player. He picks the stage a lot.
Of course, that's his stage. If you squint real closely, you can see Kunimitsu. I'm kidding, you won't. She's right there. I'm kidding.
I promise, she's there. I saw it at one point.
It's like Lee Chaolan. Oh no, JDCR, big start for him with that gut punch.
Forward to 1. Here we go, Chikurin. Oki situation, better break those throws. Very on point right now, but he's so low in health right now.
He is, but the comeback is still there. Still has rage. Oh, tries to throw some strings. Oh, the rage drive connects for Chikurin. Balcony's on his side. It is.
Goes for the Oki combo. Political storm follow-up was JDCR in rage, and now they're both kind of at the same amount of health, but the spring kick from JDCR.
Can I just say, Armor King has one of the best spring kicks, I would say. And again, we will probably go back to us casters. Again, some technical difficulties here and there, but incredible start for Chikurin. And sorry, for JDCR. That was mounting a great comeback by Chikurin, but JDCR with that spring kick get up could have gone Chikurin's way.
And going back on the point that who has the cool spring kick, I'm 100% on the train with you on that one. Armor King and King, they have one of the Armor King, and possibly even Eddie on the spring kick tier list, right?
I would say Feng, but his range isn't that good. But he looks so cool though. It's like, wow, look at that.
I mean, it's a guaranteed combo if you get hit.
Oh, that's very true.
It's pretty cool. I'm not entirely a big fan of the spring kicks that Steve has, Claudio, Paul. But if they get hit, it's a free combo once they get hit by the jab. But
that's true.
In terms of style
points.
Armor King, they're definitely up there. Probably one of the rare times Armor King becomes top tier.
I dare you say that for JDCR. I think you might agree with you. But yeah, I just love the character loyalty on JDCR, still sticking with the Armor King. But let's talk about Chikurin in a sense there, because even though he was put in a tough spot, he still had fight in him. He was, I don't know, he's so good with the heaven and earth mix-ups to the follow-up of the political storm. He did try going for some options there. Once JDCR whiffed, he went for the rage drive. And I mean, all the Lydia players have been showing that Lydia's rage drive has been doing the work.
And another thing about Lydia's rage drive is that it's a 14 frame rage drive. Albeit, it's a double input. It's an FF. I don't know exactly, but it's an FF something, right?
Yeah.
It's a 14 frame rage drive, and it's completely understandable why it's 14 frames. And it's also a really good whiff punisher, as we have observed in that last game where JDCR whiffed the down 2.
And I'm not sure about the recovery on that, but again, when she first came out, her recovery was just so good, and kind of still is. So again, coming into that option, like he had to really gamble a lot to try and get that comeback going. Chikurin is always a threat, no matter how low his health is. If the round isn't over yet, he's like, I didn't hear no bell. Let's keep going. Let's keep swinging, right?
Yeah.
So JDCR realizing that he needs to kill and kill quick. And why you have to be professional.
I didn't hear no bell. I love it.
I can do this all day, kid. That's our mantra.
But yeah, dude. Chikurin you can really see Chikurin struggle with finding openings from JDCR, knowing the fact that he knows the matchup really well compared to all of the other players who have fought Lydia as a character. JDCR is showing true matchup knowledge there. He's aware of the knowledge. He's aware of the matchup knowledge.
Yeah, aware of the options that are going to be thrown out, aware of the situations Lydia's going to put you in. And if we actually look back, in South, when we saw like Jules face Book's Lydia and also Lan, right? They really struggled because Lan was really in their head. But we see that JDCR found a way to counter Lydia with his character, which again, pretty big-bodied, still able to maneuver around. He just really knows the reads that are coming at him from Lydia.
And JDCR really makes Armor King look like a top-tier character with the way that he's playing right now. And this isn't... JDCR, man. He's just a different kind of beast. I don't know how else to explain it to you guys. I'm sure you guys are already aware of this. I'm sure you know that JDCR is a monster, as well as Chikurin. I mean, Tekken World Tour Champion? Come on.
And also the characters that he picks, well, we know that he has the Leroy, but he's also won a lot with Geese, with Akuma, with Jin. So he doesn't shy away from execution-heavy characters, and also with the Lydia and how he's able to just switch mindsets in terms of him playing Leroy and Lydia. Dude, Chikurin's also built different if you think about it. So I'm excited to see who's going to run it back against Gen. Wait, actually, did Gen ever face Chikurin? I don't think so.
Facing Chikurin. You know what? I'm gonna have to review the brackets on that one. But going back on Chikurin, right? Here we go. Let's see if he does manage to find any openings from JDCR. What is that stylish looking Sabaki? That is crazy.
Top tier Sabaki in our tier list. That was a good one. Oh no, trying to fish for FF2 and Chikurin gets a perfect answer back. JDCR, Chikurin all tied up.
12-second round with 7 golden letters from Chikurin. That's crazy. JDCR with a gut punch.
Yeah, and Chikurin now still fighting back here. Oh, is he going to get the break? He gets one. Still no balcony break from both these players. Chikurin still pressing on. Nice movement from JDCR catching Chikurin.
Hop kick out of nowhere. JDCR with the reads once again. Gonna follow up to the wall, but no running power bomb. Chikurin though, very big health deficit here. What a sidestep. One more poke and down 4 to seal the deal.
Wow, tried to go for that backswing blow to the punch there, but you know what? JDCR was ready. Again, he knows this character. Chikurin, interrupting the stance mix-ups there. So JDCR very knowledgeable, but Chikurin getting a lot out of the early seconds of this round.
Yeah, they're turning up the heat right now, Podge. They're playing so fast. They're not playing slow at all whatsoever. JDCR's one hit outside of rage, 2-1 punish, +7. Chikurin not pressing anything at all.
Yeah, and still just he's the one in control of this match as we head to the midway point. Nice offense here coming from Chikurin, granting JDCR some rage. Oh, tried to go for a mix-up there. Oh, we're gonna see the miss. Jackhammer.
Okay. All right, what's the mix-up gonna be? Is he doesn't get up right away? Rage drive spent. Chikurin doesn't go for the full. Oh, mix-up from JDCR. Gut punch has been working so well.
What a salvo from JDCR to secure himself the 2-1. So this is what we're talking about, right? We said that JDCR thrives in open stages, but now those Vermilion gates, the start is actually it's kind of compact. I mean, the balcony was there. So coming into the mind of Chikurin, he's going to have to do some thinking. Is he still going to stick it out with Lydia or just go for the stage select?
And we didn't even see a single balcony break from that stage. That's how compact they were both playing. They were both aware that a single mistake could cost them the entire round. They're both well-oiled machine here. It's crazy. I don't know. One guy whips, one guy punishes, and it's all back and forth from there. It's crazy.
Yeah, and considering, we didn't see a balcony break, as you mentioned, they just kept it real tight, and they just went just for pokes. Even though we say that Lydia has amazing wall carry and Jade and with Armor King, the combo damage potential is still there. But for them to just keep it standing like that is a testament to their skill. And let's see, still sticking with Lydia and still going to Vermilion Gates.
And Chikurin probably still believes that. Maybe that wasn't just my game. Let me take it back. All right, so here we go. Let's see. They were just all up in each other's faces in that game. Let's see if things maintain here.
It doesn't seem like it's changing here. They're still swinging at the round start, trying to go for something big there. JDCR trying to capitalize. Wow, dude, the number of side steps, incredible.
All right, let's see. Chikurin. Gets for the instant screw. JDCR up against the wall. Both players at equal amount of health. Not anymore.
Chikurin smells blood, wants to capitalize, goes for the red tape when it counted. Chikurin still in this.
All right, now I didn't hear no bell. They're still up each other's faces.
Yeah, exactly.
A low parry from Chikurin.
Oh, okay, second win here. And now going with Birds in the Beats, goes for that Razor once again, but JDCR trying to maneuver to advantageous situation, but it's Chikurin that gets the wall bounce. Oh my god, so much damage.
And a single forward 3 to finish it off. Chikurin working on a no-round round right now. Good break.
Oh my god. Yeah, excellent stuff. And god, the early seconds have been all Chikurin. Gets the mid option from Heaven and Earth. Pushes against the wall. This could be huge for Chikurin. That's a no-round brown, kid.
Immediately. He just told everyone, you know what? That may have been JDCR's game, but let me take it back. And he did.
That's a Chikurin game if I've seen one. That's a good one. Oh, God. He really didn't hear no bell. He came out there swinging. That's the danger of, even though we keep saying that JDCR knows that matchup, Chikurin just turned it up a little bit, changed the timing up, didn't even allow him to breathe, just kept putting options in front of his face. And JDCR, unfortunately, in that scenario, buckled. And Chikurin takes it to a final game.
But now, JDCR has all the freedom to pick an infinite stage here where he's most comfortable and he's most aware of the matchup. This dude's in cloud 9 at this point. Let's see, though, if he does manage to take that game. Because, again, this is no easy feat. He's up against the Tekken World Tour champion.
Yeah, 2019, I believe. And if you know the difference between Asia South and Asia East, you know what? Asia East is very considerate about property damage. Asia South, now let's just break all these walls, break these floors. But in Asia East, let's be conservative. We don't want to break these gates. And I'm excited to see. We're going to probably see an infinite stage once again. JDCR versus Chikurin.
All right, the deciding battle between these two monsters.
Let's find out. Arctic Snowfall, he's been on the money on this stage. Every time we pick this stage, he always comes out on top. So Chikurin has to be that momentum breaker to come in here and just show that he can also thrive in infinite stage.
I think he's at 100% win rate in this stage so far.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, gut punch blocked by Chikurin. Perfect punish from this guy. Again, JDCR persisting with the gut punches. He thinks it was all just a mistake. Chikurin with the wall standing too.
Continues the offense. Oh my god, did not allow JDCR to even breathe in that round. Takes the first round. Chikurin on fire. JDCR trying to douse that fire.
Oh, momentum is on Chikurin's side right now. You can tell. JDCR looking for more openings this time. Down twos, but no. You can see backdashing away JDCR. He's struggling.
He is, yeah. Chikurin just overwhelming with the offense. Political storm just to bring him to half health. JDCR has to do something and do something quick. Chikurin is really just stepping on the gas right now and putting more offense on the table.
Chikurin has a huge health lead. JDCR put in rage. Get up mid kick denied. Chikurin with a perfect punish. And now JDCR. Everything's falling out of place. And now we go back. And let's talk about that last round, Potch. My goodness.
Great stuff on Chikurin's side. It seems like he's had him figured out. Just when we were talking about JDCR's download, Chikurin has been also downloading JDCR. He's definitely found the rhythm that he's not comfortable with and not even allowing JDCR to get his offensive game going.
And one thing I've noticed when we were still in the Vermilion Gate stage is that JDCR kept getting caught by these instant screws, right? One thing